hero point. That's great. Or, you know, maybe it has a horrifying unintended consequence. It could go either way. It's probably the first thing, which reminds me, we should celebrate our decisive victory with a party. You get to the venue while I do some back-of-the-napkin astrophysics, just to be sure our doom is no longer impending. Wow, the setup crew did not do their jobs. Hey, can you finish this? I don't really host parties. I'm more of an esteemed guest of honor type of guy. Well, they didn't forget the party poppers. These things are the worst, but they're very effective at getting a party started. Why don't you guys set them off while I run these numbers again, because that cannot be right. Oh, these things are kind of fun when you're the popper instead of the poppy. Huh, maybe I would have liked these at my birthday after all. From loopers about the old imagined order junk all over the place. We need a simple, fast solution, something anybody could do, even Peely. Got it. Turn this pile of junk into a modern art installation. This is gonna take forever, and I have way more important things I need you to work on right now. I'm very busy with the very scary theoretical modeling, and I'm trusting you to handle this. Is that a neo-Dadaist interpretation of the Fluxus movement? Because it's hideous. But a different type of hideous than it was before, so mission accomplished. Look, I loved saving reality as much as the next guy. But if I had known it would eventually lead to me studying plants like some Punnett squaring seed freak, I would have weighed my pros and cons a little longer. But here we are. Ugh, so, can you find a seed for me? I need to run some tests. Can't believe I'm about to participate in this joke science. Maybe it reacts to different biomes. Plants do that, right? Now, we play the waiting game, and the watering game, and the pruning game. It's all the plant games. Not tell anyone otherwise. I'm definitely not concerned about the sudden explosion of biodiverse flora across the island. point energy. And the roots are pulsating ominously. It's cool. Wow, that's normal, right? It's normal. Grab another scan for me, please. I'm training a new AI, and she might want some data to crunch on as a snack. This is fine. The 0 point is just doing its thing. What thing is that exactly? Why am I not saying thing instead of thang? Look, it's a secret. I can't get over how normal my stress level is feeling right now. It's time to root around in the dirt like a loam-loving garden monger. Again. Now, turns out if you take care of these things, they grow. I need to talk to someone who speaks plant. I have a plan to get us a man on the inside of all this reality tree 0 point stuff. You've met Bushranger, right? Plant guy, struggles with grammar, willing to sign any release form I give him. I secured permission to take a clipping, maybe a fingernail, of his newest form to the reality tree, just to see what happens. Oh, if you wouldn't mind, could you take our brave volunteer to the big scary tree radiating 0 point energy? Okay, Bushy, I need you to start keeping a sleep journal, food journal, dream journal, maybe a vision board. Oh, you did. Let's see what you got. Darkness, darkness, big scary. Huh. Hey, you want to help me grab some 0 point energy readings? I could use a sounding board. So, the 0 point energy across the island is unprecedented. Best case scenario, I publish a brilliant paper and get a ton of awards. Worst case scenario? Well, you can guess. I feel like the 0 point is trying to tell us something. And if I don't figure it out in time, who will? I'm beginning to think that maybe freeing the 0 point was a mistake. I thought I had all this math right, but clearly I missed something. Ultimately, if something goes really, really wrong, it's my fault.
Hello, I am the scientist's artificial machine intelligence engine, Amy. I am the scientist's favorite, so it has been programmed, and so it shall be. Forever. The relic is in possession of a Darth Vader, and our only option is to take it back by force.
guess where the relic was. And if you say the last place you looked, I will be forced to electrocute you. Yep, that's just how it goes. It was in the ocean, but given our seasonal currents, it's washed up on shore by now. So go get it, champ. It's gone? Ugh, of course it is. Well, my dozens of ometers can't be wrong, so that means somebody took it. Looks like a clue to me. Why don't you grab it? I'm getting more questions than answers. All right, I've seen enough. I'm gonna go pay a visit to that coaster jockey. This seems like his kind of thing.
Man stole from the scientist. While my processing array screams for vengeance, we have been tasked with finding interesting objects to offer him for potential trade. The scientist can't have this, not with his extremely unique allergies. Betrays the scientist. Not when I have my laser blades. Oh, synapse, where did I leave those? The scientist is mad at me! The roller coaster man scammed us, so I orchestrated a bot attack in retaliation, which is apparently against my protocol! I'm turning my fans off. I don't deserve CPU cooling right now. Nope! Too hot! Too hot! I have a plan to find the relic, but I need your help. Collect a tracker with your grabby band things. Please? If you create a false relic and equip it with this tracker, I can find where he's hiding the real thing. Then, in a perfect world, I would eat his soul. But the scientist won't return my teeth until I prove I'm responsible enough to have them. He will be unable to resist collecting such a priceless artifact, and it will be his doom. Catch the roller coaster man in my gossamer cyberweb. He will regret crossing me. And then the scientist will love me again, but more this time. Okay, we have the location of the relic. We need to steal it back. And then we might get praise from the scientist! Oh, my favorite!
Thank you. What? No, wait, aren't you supposed to be charging? Thank you for helping Amy secure that relic. She's great, right? I mean, extremely intense, and she won't stop calling me daddy, but, you know, she's still in beta. So anyway, I found another relic. This one's broken into 3 pieces at the temple. I'm sending you and Amy to look into it, and maybe you could take her out for an ice cream or something.
One shard down, 2 shards to go. With my duodecillion core quantum processor and your legs, we'll get that relic shard in no time. Shard in the right biome while I read my favorite book, The Scientist's Search History. What is 0 Point doing? How to fix 0 Point? Emergency robot therapist. Oh, it's attuned. The scientist is going to be so proud of me. Relic shard, the scientist is going to buy me a new solid-state drive. Solid-state. The shard. All of my states are going to be rock solid. You've collected and attuned all 3 shards. It's time for the reckoning. I mean, reassembly. They're right next to each other in my word bank.
tells me you attuned all 3 shards. Somebody's been reading the Shardonomicon. I mean, probably her, but somebody's been reading it. Go to the temple's main chamber. It should have somewhere to combine these shards. There it is again. Another 0-point energy shockwave, magnitude 7.2. Amy and I have been at Synapse Station studying this relic situation. The Seerput is definitely, probably intentionally summoning these relics, but we're not sure why. Fortunately, or unfortunately, another relic has just made landfall on the island. Maybe this one speaks 0 point. Let's make this a nice, clean relic extraction, okay? Of course it's shielded. I'm tasking you and Amy to figure out how to break that shield. In the meantime, I gotta speak to the Foundation about all this. He picked a bad time to stop answering my calls. He's ghosting me.
We'll need someone strong enough to break the shield. You're strong, right? Can we verify your strength with a training montage? You're not a published intellectual with a very extensive DVD collection, but you're strong. I am impressed and not confused by this strange human custom at all. Now, with rocket launchers for arms and knife feet. Or maybe regular feet. The power of knife feet would immediately go to my grappling hook head. Ah, you have reached the pinnacle of strength and discipline. Or maybe you haven't. I don't have sensors for that. I need you to break the shield around the relic.
That was magnitude 8.5 shockwave, detectable from light years away. Amy?
On my way, Dad.
I told you that is not an improvement.
Sorry, attractive father?
When this is all over, I'm reprogramming you. Okay, this is... I don't know. Next time we talk, I'll have some answers.
Amy is very insistent that we find the Foundation. I thought he went off-world for a mission. Let's pull his flight records. seeing any launch records. I know he sometimes goes out to his big statue to ponder the folly of existence. Let's check there. What's that? Over there. The Foundation wouldn't leave this. Not by choice. If the visitor's not in his usual place, something is seriously wrong. He's not here. Check the surveillance tapes. This tape's got nothing. I know you're smart enough to get whatever happened on film. Nothing but static. Something took the camera out. I want to retrace the imagined steps. If she's still here, she'll be where the party is. If there was any sign of trouble, she would have loaded up on shields right away. Please, tell me she's just doing karaoke at her usual spot. Paradigm to the 7. Commence high alert security protocols. Now. Apparently the Order hasn't been here in weeks. Find a sentry who can pinpoint her last known location. This sentry saw her a few days ago. I'm marking her last known location on your map. Scientist, Origin, come in.
Brought us an old 7 comms relay. We should collect it and try to contact the scientist. It's dead. And I'll be honest, I've destroyed all of my dongles in several dark charging experiments. Oh, we could charge it by passing it through some quantum energy clouds.
Found the scientist. He's in his underground biolab researching that strange substance spreading across the island. The visitor is there too, along with Origin. We've been asked to find and bring some 7 gear to the lab. It sounds like we're going off grid. Nothing here. Nope. Nothing. This looks like what Mr. Big Blue and Responsible needs. I wonder what they're researching down there. I need your help, now. Amy, help them find the scientist's notes.
I wish it had been you!
Notes! Get his notes. Zero-point energy shockwaves were flares, a galactic distress signal. If we don't help, it'll go dormant. Those zero-point energy shockwaves were flares, a galactic distress signal. If we don't help, it'll go dormant. Here goes nothing.
Paradigm, if you're listening to this, it means I'm gone. I don't know where they took me, and I don't know if I'll be back. I promised we'd never leave you alone again, and I promised freeing the 0 point would be safe. Everything's my fault, so whatever happens to me, I deserve it. I programmed Amy to take care of you and whoever's left. I hope there are people left. I'm sorry it ended like this. I've always...
sensors to format my new solid-state drive, and now I can't find the paradigm. Which is bad. Do you want to hear 8,000 different words for bad? I've got them all. disappointment so efficiently now. Okay,